is going to be different from last year. We're going to be explosive. We're going to be exciting to watch. And we're going to be playing in front of 80,000. We got to make sure we put on a show for y'all.
We got the opportunity to do something really special here. A lot of talent on this team. With us all keeping the main thing, we can do something special. My goal for the team is to win the SEC and win the national championship. Shock the world ultimately. I feel like we had the perfect opportunity to do that.
OC, Kendal Briles. When he first got here, he was showing that he run his offense and stuff. And from what I said, I ain't never seen that like that. That's probably one of the best play callers I ever seen.
I see all the athletes here, and I'm just like, wow, we're going to be a scary team to play. We're about to put up a lot of points. And I mean, the defenses, they're dogs too.
It can be a hard team to beat. Welcome to the Jimmys and Joes podcast with 1801 Media. I'm Jimmy Francis, and today we're joined by four guys on the Gamecock football team right here. All right, guys, so starting off, back off of a month of a break. Obviously, unfortunately, missed that bowl game, so we had the month off. Coming in, new transfers, new freshmen, new expectation, clean slate. How's it been going so far?
It's been going good so far. I've been here for like 2 weeks. I just moved in. All my teammates are like really cool. These three guys right here, they my guys for real. And even though I just met them, the coaches, they're really treating me like family. Even though I just got here, they look out for me. They make sure I'm doing everything right. And I'm loving it so far.
The piggyback off him is real good family vibes here. Being around all the coaches, Coach Drayton, getting to get to know him, starting to get to know Coach Beamer. He brings a lot of energy, and that's the type of coach I love to play for. It's been an easy transition too, because everybody in the facility just makes you feel like family immediately. So I was able to get comfortable really early. I think Jabree, everybody else was able to get comfortable really early. So, but it's been a lot because I'm still trying to move into an apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that,
you got to figure that one out.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ducks?
Just same thing they said. It's been good. You know, I just got here. I'm a freshman, so I done been around these guys, you know, in high school, just coming on visiting and stuff. It'd been a couple stuff changes, but it's the same. Just what they said, like it feels like home, you know, like a family to coach it, make you feel like you can just be yourself. You ain't got to put on the fake acting. You can just be yourself. The teammates really cool, so everything good. Just got to get used to it. The workout kind of hard, but yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the same way he was just saying, it feels like home. I mean, I'm from Chapin, South Carolina. It's 30 minutes away. So I grew up coming to these games, watching the past South Carolina players playing. Just seemed like they had a lot of fun playing, and all the teammates just seemed like really good guys. I just met all y'all, and culture seems different here.
Yeah, it's a great group. I mean, obviously, everywhere you go in the recruiting process, they throw around family and that team culture. And then when you get here, it's really real. Mm-hmm. And that's what everybody's a part of, and everybody's about that, and it's what wins games. So, Duck, you touched on the workouts. Coach Day, workouts, first impressions, what do you guys got?
Different.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
Fridays are hard. You definitely have to earn your weekend. Definitely. I do like the workouts. It's like definitely a different style of workouts though. We do way more than just weightlifting and trying to be a bodybuilder. I feel like we actually work out to be football players, to be able to move around freely, to be able to like do what we really have to do on the field. And I like that a lot.
I would agree. They are way different than anything I've ever done, but I feel like in the long run, it's going to be good for me. I've already seen improvement in myself and others.
Awesome,
so, yeah.
It's been good. Well, my first impression with Coach Day was when I was on my OV, and I didn't really know too much, so he took us on the boat. We was driving, we were having fun, so I'm just thinking Coach Day, you know, you'll never really know how a coach is on the visit, because, you know, y'all having fun. Thinking he a cool guy, and he is a cool guy, but he way different from when we were riding that boat and getting up in the weight room. But I mean, the workout's pretty good. I can see I'm changing. People telling me I got bigger and stuff, and I think it's pretty good. But it's tough though.
I mean, one thing I would say, it's organized. Like the last school I came from, they would just give us a piece of paper and just say, go at it. The coaches would just stand there. I mean, sometimes they'd help if they saw something really bad, but these coaches are on top of things. Like if you're messing up, they're going to get after you.
Yeah.
And they're going to make sure you're doing everything right.
Yeah, accountability is a core value. It's awesome. So obviously we talked about the now. Let's go back to the beginning. When did you find your passion with football? What did that look like? And when did you know that, yeah, this is what I'm going to do?
Yeah. Dang, that's That's kind of like hard to remember. Like actually, I've been playing football since I was 5. I started off playing flag. It's crazy though, because I wasn't that good in flag, but I knew I had a love for football. My family has played football and stuff like that. And then fast forward like 2 years, I finally get to pads, and I started off on the O-line. I think I was the center, and I remember my first touchdown vividly. I think this might be where it started. I played O-line, I played center, so it was a kickoff return, and I'm like in the second line. I usually just go block somebody, go pick up a block. This kicker, he kicked the ball. I see the ball in the air came to me, so I caught the ball, and then I just started running, and then I did some moves. Yeah. Probably not for real, but I scored. After that, I just know I ran up the field and I scored. And that was like really good for me. They probably changed my whole perspective. It changed my coach's perspective on me too.
Right, switch to back and get you off the line. Yeah.
For me, I grew up in a football family. My dad played college ball. My uncle played college ball. And just growing up, I always wanted to do everything my older brother did. So he started playing tackle early. I want to say 3 when he started. I was really young. So ever since he started doing that, I knew I wanted to play football. All my older cousins wanted to play football. We played tackle in the street, in the backyard, tackle football. So I think playing against them, that really started my love for football. And when I knew I was good, I would say, well, just like him, I started on the O-line, but it was flag football. When I was on the O-line, snapping the ball to run for a route. But I don't know. I think I scored my first ever touch in a game. It was like a long run, so that's why I
can get used to this. Yeah.
So I just love the feeling of running down the sideline and getting the touchdown. So
yeah.
Where I'm from, it's a small town, ain't really too much to do, but play football or basketball. So I started when I was 4. I was just playing, just something to do while you were a child. So but when I got in like middle school, that's when I started actually training for quarterback and stuff. Then I think probably like 7th, 8th grade, that's when I started taking football like seriously. I started putting time in it and stuff.
I mean, I was really born into it. Like he said, like one of y'all said, y'all's dad played. My dad played too. My brother played, and I think I started playing tackle whenever I was 5 because my older brothers were like 2 years and 4 years older than me, and they were in this rec league playing, and I was like, man, I want to be out there. My dad was coaching them, and they just let me out there at 5 years old, just running around.
Go for it.
Yeah, I was running around, and I remember my first touchdown. We were in the I formation. I was fullback, and I just got the handoff and ran out in the middle. No one saw me because I was the smallest and the youngest, and I snuck by them. And it was funny because the buzzer went off. It was like the end of the quarter, and I stopped. Because I was like young and I had no idea what to do, and everyone was like, "No, keep going." Because it wasn't the whistle, it was the buzzer.
That's awesome. So obviously, y'all being transfers with the portal and everything, recruiting looks a lot different than it once did. So what was the portal experience like, and what ultimately led you to wanting to be a Gamecock?
Well, I could say it was definitely fast paced. I could say that for sure. So I'm coming from Penn State. Obviously, Coach Drayton, he got the job here. He was my coach at Penn State. So he had when I entered the portal, he had hit me up. He asked if I had any interest. I'm like, yeah, I for sure do. I love Coach Drayton. He treat us all like his sons. That's
awesome.
So it's like I love Coach Drayton. I would love to play for him, and he's a great coach. He got a great track record. So I was like, yeah, I definitely come up here. And then I took my visit, and then I was up here. I talked to Coach Demo. I remember Coach Demo, he's a great person. He got the amazing energy. That was really great for me. I feel like I'm a big energy person. If somebody can come up and talk to me with good energy, I feel like we're gonna have a great conversation. And I still have great conversations with Coach Demo. It wasn't just like a visit thing.
Right. It's real.
Yeah, it's like the love they give, or like the family vibes they give off is like truly real. It's like if you ever wanted to come here, it wouldn't just be like a visit thing and then it stops. It's like, this is real. It's true.
Just like him, I want to be coached by Coach Drayton, mainly because of his track record.
Bijan.
Yeah, because Bijan actually told me, him and Jonathan Brooks, as I was going through the process, they like recommended Coach Drayton for me. So he's a great guy. He's going to be hard on you, of course, but he's one of the best developers there is out there. So that's what really opened my eyes up to South Carolina. And coming in on the visit, it just, like we said earlier, it just felt like home, felt like family. my mom fell in love with Coach Demo. As soon as he had that meeting, my mom was like, yeah, you got to be here. You have to be here. So that then with my meeting with Coach Beamer, everything he was saying, like you could tell he's just a genuine great dude, just a great guy, has a lot of great energy. So that's really what made me end up here.
He loves what he does and puts everything he has into it. Duck?
I didn't come from the port. I was committed in high school, so I committed at the end of my 9th grade year. And I think at the end of my 10th grade year, that's when I had decommitted. And the OC that was here, he left. He left and went to another school. But, I mean, we still kept in contact. So I came. We was talking in my 10th grade. Then, my 11th grade year, that's when official visit time and stuff came. So I came on my official visit. And it still felt the same, just kind of like a different stuff a little bit. Still felt like home. But, just doing my research and just seeing what they doing with quarterbacks, Spencer Rattler, Lenore, seeing what they doing and just knowing that if them guys can do it, I think I can. So I think this was the best place for me to go as a quarterback.
Well, I got in the portal late. It was like the last day. The portal was about to close. And as soon as I got in the portal, not even like 5 minutes in, Coach Elliott calls me.
Yeah.
And I knew him because he recruited me out of high school whenever he was at Georgia State. And so I know he's a great guy, great dude. And I've seen some pictures of him coaching, and I don't think I've ever seen someone's face turn that red before.
Very intense. Yeah.
But I'm excited to see what that's like on the field because I'm in need of some good coaching.
Yeah, he's the man. So obviously coming to a new place, all of you have had success in places you've been in the past. What do you feel like you bring to this team, and what are you most excited to, be a part of while you're here?
I score touchdowns. I feel like I could be a great asset to the offense. I would for sure help score some touchdowns. I could help pass block, like for Lenoris. We can get some extra time back there. We can throw some deep balls and everything.
I feel I bring a different type of playmaking dynamic. I feel like I could do a lot of things on the field. I feel I'm a great teammate, bring great energy to practice and during games. Like you said, pass pro, I started to fall in love with it towards the end of last year. It got really fun. It's
an unappreciated art.
Yeah. Give the quarterback some time. Yeah.
Think I bring energy, try to be my best on the field. We all of us good guys. We wouldn't be here if we weren't good, but I'm going to try to bring good energy and be the best I can be.
Well, I know that we just changed pretty much the whole line, so I'm sure they'll be better than last year. And I think I'm a better blocker than I am receiving at tight end, and so I think I can help with the run game a lot.
Awesome. Yeah.
Go score some touchdowns.
There you go. Yeah, y'all can help each other out there. So obviously, new offense, like you said, ton of new faces, kind of went through some rough times and had to make some changes. So what excites you the most about this team and this offense that we have going into spring ball?
What excites me is like really to show the fans like is going to be different from last year. We're going to be explosive. We're going to be exciting to watch. We're going to make sure y'all have fun at our games. And we're going to be playing in front of 80,000. We got to make sure we put on a show for y'all.
I feel we have the opportunity to do something really special here. We have a lot of talent on this team. And I feel like with us all tapping into each other, all keeping the main thing, we can do something special. Ultimately, my goal for the team is to win the SEC and win the national championship. That hasn't happened in a very long time. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, just do that and just shock the world. Ultimately, I feel like we had the perfect opportunity to do that.
I think the offense is gonna be pretty good. Not just the offense and the defense and everything. But I think the offense is gonna be pretty good with the new OC Kendal Briles. He a pretty good coach. But when he first got here, he was showing us he was at Arkansas, TCU. He was showing that he ran his offense and stuff. And from what I said, I ain't never seen nothing like that. That's probably one of the best play callers I ever seen. Out of all the visits I've been to, coaches showing you what they call and the plays and stuff. I ain't never seen that before. So I think we're gonna be pretty good, and we got good guys. A lot of transfer people. So I think we're gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I see all the athletes here, and I'm just like, wow, we're going to be a scary team to play. We're about to put up a lot of points. And, I mean, the defense they're dogs too. Yeah. So
it's going to be a hard team to beat.
Yeah.
So let's move forward a little bit, looking towards August. First game, under the lights, at Willie-B. Does that get you fired up? You excited?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said before, the fans, like, I haven't like personally been to a game before, but I've seen multiple since I started doing my research. And one thing I've always heard is like the fans, like some of the best fans in the country, like they really show love to the football team. They love football. I can't wait to get out there and put on a show for them and like showcase my talents and abilities.
Just like he said, I've never experienced the game here, but I've heard nothing but good things, nothing but great things actually about the fans, the atmosphere of it, real SEC college football. So I can't wait to experience that with everybody.
Yeah, I never even been in a college football game, so that'll be my first one. But, you know, I'm excited. I'm ready. You know, and the fans, you know, they good people already. Just, you know, being in Columbia, walking around and stuff, seeing fans, people calling my name. I think that's going to be pretty good.
I mean, I grew up coming to some of these games. I think I was at the Texas A&M game when I think it was Xavier Leggett returned the opening kickoff, and I've never heard a crowd pop like that. Yeah, I'm just excited to
a little bit of sandstorm.
Hopefully recreate that moment.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
With the team. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me here today. Hope you guys had a great time. Thank you all for watching. And remember, it's not about the X's and O's. It's about the Jimmies and Joes. See y'all next time.